I never said that. Oh, I see what you're saying. That I was hiding the screen to hide my super secret taming. Of course not, Beardo. I wouldn't save it from a fellow Beardy. Or secret it from a... yeah. Alright. Nom nom. May as well top off our agua as well. But give me those babies. Actually, force taming them would, you wouldn't get any bonus levels. One more feed, and then we can claim the bebes. Oh, crap. Where is it? Of course it's a level 80. Trees in the way, and it aims at the wrong damn time. Okay, they're not running away, though. Oh, 204. Not bad. This will be the first time that I've had a Gigantoraptor provide useful baby steel bonus levels. Like, to get them high enough to be, possibly breed-worthy, since they get separate dice rolls. 43 on melee, 42 health. That's a mix. And that one's a mix. But yeah, this one ended up having even higher melee. Plus vampiric. And then this one has health, so I've got health and melee. That's cool. I wouldn't keep it from you either. Just because you don't have a beard. I'm not that kind of person. Alright, the bonus levels are over and done with. The only point of running around with them is to give XP to my Gigantoraptor and to grow them a little faster. Which I don't need either one of those. So we'll pick these up. Oh, this too. Guess technically I didn't even need to breed the Gigantoraptors. I just needed one high-level one, and then needed to jam a bunch of XP levels down its throat. A killer stash works. That makes me think of My Name is Earl. Oh, that's such a funny show. Oh, that's level 2 protective. There's actually some random babies around here that might be worth claiming. Let's pull the birdie back out. Oh my god, joy kills me. Yeah, this one's got protective too. Which isn't a bad get. Hope I see more babies. There's one over here. What's this? Oh, it's a baby saber tooth with a not very good trait. Cold one. And there's another baby on the other side of the bones. Level 100 mammoth, cold one. Not going to be taking a mammoth into the desert. Or the lava biome. I guess I could take one into the lava biome to farm charcoal, but eh. I could save, I just need to grind up some stuff and I can make my industrial forge. I've kind of just been waiting for, you know, to find my permanent home before I set that up. Thank you, Black Dawn. Ugh. What was that? That is 55 Deodon. Not bad. How are you doing, Black Dawn? Let's just put all this over here. Just kind of circling around my base area to see what tames of opportunity I might have. Die, Piggy. Low-level Piggy. Nice. I'm struggling with the decision on whether to buzz my hair again, like I have been, or whether to grow it out. I know what's going to happen. Even if I decide to grow it out, I'm going to hit that awkward, annoying stage, and then be really, really tempted to just buzz it off again. Oh, 3 inches off. Yeah, that's sizable. Don't let anyone tell you that 3 inches isn't a lot. It's all about context. It's true. A 3-inch fang or incisor, that would hurt a lot. That's more than vampires have. They're fictional, bro. I shouldn't say bro. I don't technically know the gender of half the people in here. If I identify you, by all means, feel free to correct me. I won't take offense. I use a lot of dudes, bros, and it's not in my brain. It's not gender specific. My mom grew up in California, so I heard enough dudes used growing up as anything. Okay, we got a couple of yellow drops. I think this one's closer. Okay. Regular yellow drop. Gotcha. Yeah. Ooh, X-Fish saddle, Mammoth saddle, Argent saddle. Not bad. I like it when it's saddle drops. Oh, that's a blueprint for a Mammoth saddle. I think I have a... Oh, and that's a blueprint for an X-Fish saddle. Reason I'm not thrilled... Well, no, actually, I could send that back to the center, where I'm actually breeding X-Fish. And I don't have a blueprint. And I don't have anything except regular saddles for them. I think I may have found, like, an already made, improved saddle, and that's it. But since it's a pack critter, it's really, blueprint is needed in order to make it proper useful. I usually identify as unhealthy or injured, if that helps. Then you've probably entered middle age or above, like I have. Things ache. You wake up with things aching. Body is very much reminding me that I am not 20-something anymore. Oh my. Well, that sucks that you're getting that early. Is that from injury or hereditary? Or, I mean, it's none of my business actually what it is, just... That sucks. That's why I always feel bad, seeing pro sports athletes getting bad injuries. A lot of people find that entertaining to see, you know, football players getting flying tackled from the side and seeing somebody's ankle cranked to the side or whatever. I'm just like, the damage these people take, they will pay for the rest of their life, and it's actually sad. Nothing but bad knees and head injuries. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Only magical med brews or anime's sensu beans were real. We could just magic heal things. That would be sweet. My mom had to do knee surgery. The cartilage in her knee kind of basically disintegrated, and her bones were starting to grind together. And it's pretty much a non-fixable issue. They can... I think they inserted some kind of stuff into her knee joint to make it, you know, be lubricated or whatever for a while. But it's only going to last X amount of time. That sucks, especially to have that so early in life. I really feel bad for you. That stinks. Okay, we have a lot of critters on us here. And a lot of raw prime. Let's take all this loot back to the Redwoods base. This base is still under construction. Oops. I keep turning to the ocean and not towards the Redwoods. Although on the upside, you know, we are living in the most advanced medical age there is. Though it's for profit if you're in the States. But, As in, like, if enough people have the similar condition, then there's probably some big pharma place working on something to cure it or ease the conditions or symptoms. Oh. Oh, wow, yeah. If you were... Yeah. I was just talking about that the other day. I think it was in Tyne Draw's stream. Kids that are pushed to... or just are super duper active, but also the ones that are like teenagers that are trying to bodybuild and stuff. They can do like irreparable permanent damage to themselves. And some gym teachers are dumbasses and will push kids even when they say, and it was because of her kid. Her kid is in like elementary or middle school, and the gym teacher was just like, her son was like saying that they had a sharp pain somewhere. I forget where, and then the coach was just like, "You're just being lazy. Work through the pain or whatever." And it's just like, oh man, that's not cool. A kid that young, and you're telling them to just ignore their body telling them they need to ease up. That is really, really uncool. Oh, wow. Well, on the upside, that means you probably might, the studies might, I don't know. I don't know what kind of studies there are. If they're testing meds or if they're just trying to understand the condition. But if it's the former, you never know. You could luck out and get access to something inexpensively or even free before it's out to the public. That's all the meat. Let's get the things that spoil. And we'll get the rest of it after. These were soups and stews and the bile. I don't even know if there's any point to the ammonite bile anymore. Other than the PvP application of the pheromone darts where you shoot your opponent and everything in the area aggroes on them. In PvE, when you want that to happen, it's easier to just eat a rare flower. If anyone didn't know that. You want a Tapajara to not run away, you know? Or it's also a flyer, but a Quetzal, you want it to, you know, stay in your face and not fly away from you at high speed. Pop a rare flower. That dude will will flip around and attack you with its pitiful little pecker, and then you can knock it out easier. Just be careful that, you know, everything will aggro on you, not just what you're looking at. Ooh, yeah, ligament damage does take forever to heal. I've heard that. Like full tears and stuff like that. Ooh, that's chilling situation. I think if it snaps, they have to do like a surgery to kind of like reattach them, and then it slow grows or something. I haven't had that myself. I was never into sports as a kid. to be in the ballpark of the kind of injuries. The most dangerous thing I did as a kid was climb trees, and I only fell out of them once or twice, and I never broke a bone. I was real lucky, actually. I've chipped bones. I think I had one of my joints. I think I chipped one of the bones in one of my knuckles. It wasn't a break, and it didn't trigger anything. But okay, my brain can't be going to mush this early in the evening. Oof, I've had sprains, ankle and fingers. Fingers more often. I've only rolled my ankle once or twice. I'm 51. I'm up there. But since I'm 6'3", everyone was always trying to get me to play basketball or to fill out the team or whatever, just assuming that I would be decent and whatnot. And someone hucks a basketball at you and you have your finger straight, you know, when you're like bringing up your hand to catch it, and it, bam! Oh man, I've had some nasty finger sprains. Them basketballs ain't light. Dang, you sound like you've been cursed. That or you were in a teenage fight club or something. I mean, if you were, obviously you can't talk about it because, you know, that's the first rule of teenage fight club is don't tell any adults. But, oh no, this box is full. Excuse me. Okay, I should have tried to put the rest of it in. Okay, the rest of these go in here. Nope, not the keratin. The gas goes in here. I don't know why I'm doing all this stuff. I'm probably going to pick all of these up and take them over to the Lion Temple once it's ready. Because there's no sense having two full bases so close to each other. I'll keep that one as a satellite base or a little outpost base for water tames. But as far as I'm aware, there aren't any water caves or water artifact, like underwater artifact caves on this map. So the only reason to go hard on water breeding is for fun or meat gathering, I guess. Since basilos tend to have the whole escort of dolphins and manta rays, it's a very concentrated, you know, and quick gathering of meat. And they're pretty common on this map. Just cursed, yeah. I hear ya. Well, hang in there. You're part of Dunk's community as well, right? I'm pretty sure I've seen you there. There's a whole community of people that love you and care about you. Me included. Okay, brain, come on. So the extra archelons go in here. Then the rest of these are new tames, or wild tames that go in here. I do have male and female, although the male is just a level 41 melee, which we have a better female. Go figure, my females are better than my male. Uranus heart. any of that in here? No, I don't. I guess I could put that in here. That really needs to go back to wherever I'm keeping my Dreadmare tributes. Oh, okay. Maybe if you're around on the Static and Thumper side, that's probably the side where I ran into you, was probably Static Stream. And then she's led people to dunks on occasion as well. And then we got 2 saddles. Saddle blueprints, I should say. Maybe we put all the blueprints into the box. Or into my storage so I can move them over to Fort Awesome where I have all my blueprints. Which might also get moved over to this Lion Temple base. Okay. I was fairly certain I had seen you first, or more often at Dunks. Because, like, my brain pulled a memory of Dunks saying your name. You know what I mean? Like, that audible. But, yeah. Okay, the wyvern is all cleaned up on inventory. I'm back to my dinos that I was carrying around. I still have food and drink. I have taming stuff. I don't have prime meat, but I mean, it's really not hard to acquire. We can always just scout around for babies. To. Okay, let's come back over here. Well, this year is when I started to step it up on my frequency of streaming. And in fact, it was probably... I guess I had spurts of activity based on ASA maps and a zombie game I was playing. I forget which one it was offhand. Earlier this year that I was super into that went full release. Oh, Ascendant Flippers blueprint. That's nice. Although I have quite a few free flippers, and it's not like Ascendant ones make you swim faster or anything. Arc spurts, yes. You know, sometimes you just can't hold back. Oh, well, that's fun. This is like its own little platform up here with 2 kind of natural rock bridges to the main part. And if you had the resource, if you could find the aberration cave to get fungal wood, you could do cliff platforms on this upstretched rock. And you could have this whole area down here for breeding. Throw some turrets around on it, some X-plant turrets around the perimeter, and it would be a nice, safe base. But since it's single player, I'm gonna take the really cool Lion Temple instead. You can see where I've been putting foundations up here to cover the top. I'm gonna have my like crafting and stuff be on this floor, and then the bottom 2 floors will be for breeding. And technically, I think I can land in here as well. Oh, RGs can land in there. But there isn't like a hole in there to get down, so Still not a great spot to land anything. I want to make that useful for something. I just haven't been able to figure out what I want to use this little thing up here. I mean, I could put a, you know, like attach like a ladder or something to get up there, but it's like, what would I even stick in there, you know? I guess it would be a good spot to breed RGs, but I've already bred RGs, decent RGs. I don't really need to improve them. Would only be if I stumble into an incredible specimen kind of thing. Yeah, Static likes to shout me out, and every once in a blue moon raids me. So yeah, definitely. But yeah, ever since like July, August-ish, I've like really pushed myself to stream more often. Like, I got laid off 2 days before Christmas Eve last year, and luckily, a few years before, my kids were old enough that I didn't have to pay child support, and I was saving money. Like, the money I would have spent on child support, I was saving for a few years, so I had some funds to fall back on. And decided to just take this year off because, to quote Murtaugh from Lethal Weapon, I'm too old for this shit.